Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of Bloodthirsty. Let's do it. Bloodthirsty is a horror film from director Amelia and Voice Pictures. The movie stars Lauren Beatty, Bryk, Katharine King So, Judith Buchan, and a smidgen of Michael Ironside. Gray is an indie singer who is having visions that she is a wolf. When she gets an invitation to work with notorious music producer Vaughn Daniels at his remote studio in the woods, she begins to find out who she really is. So welcome back to my ongoing coverage of the Blood in the Snow Film Festival, which is a festival based here in Toronto that's all about horror, underground cinema, genre stuff. I've done a couple reviews already, they're up on my channel if you want to check them out, but today we're talking about Bloodthirsty. I went into this movie rather blind. I hadn't seen the trailer, I had only read the synopsis, so I was unclear, is this a werewolf movie or more of a psychological thriller of somebody having hallucinations? Well, it's both. And I will say, this flick put a huge smile on my face right from the get-go. We never hear our main character Gray's surname said aloud, but in one of the first shots we see her set down a prescription pill bottle, and the name on the pill bottle is Gray Kessler. And I thought, oh, I think I see what you did there. But hey, it still could have been a coincidence. Kessler's not a super common name, but it's not like terribly uncommon either. But then later we see a hitchhiker holding a sign that reads East Proctor, and that brought me joy. Some of you know what I'm talking about by now, some of you need a little bit more info. Well, East Proctor is the town where the Slaughtered Lamb pub is situated, and after leaving the pub and wandering the moors of East Proctor, Jack Goodman and David Kessler are attacked by a werewolf in one of my all-time favorite movies, An American Werewolf in London. Don't believe me? Feast your eyes. Yeah. Now, I don't know whose call it was to put these references into the movie. I would imagine to be either the screenwriter or the director, but either way, a person after my own heart. And hey, if you're watching this, please know I really appreciated that. Made my day. Okay, enough geeking out, let's actually talk about the movie here. Now, Bloodthirsty is the second film from 2020 from director Amelia, along with Bleed With Me, which I have a review on my channel if you want to check it out. And there are a few parallels between the two. They're both slow burn horror thriller bottle movies that star Lauren Beatty. They take place in a home in the wintry Canadian wilderness. And they're both movies that I enjoyed very much. I quite liked Lauren Beatty in Bleed With Me. I liked her a lot more here, as her character Gray kind of gives her a little bit more leeway to play around. And I really enjoyed her chemistry with her character's girlfriend Charlie, played by Katharine King So. I thought they were really good together. And I don't think I've ever seen a queer werewolf movie. I found that really refreshing. I thought Bryk was fairly solid, although I did find his chemistry with Beatty to be lacking a little bit. And I really enjoyed the original songs in here by Lowell, as well as the score by Michelle Osis. And assuming that's actually Lauren Beatty singing, she's got a really lovely voice. I thought the sound design was fantastic, and I really liked the practical werewolf makeup effects. And I feel like going practical was another nod to American Werewolf in London, which to this day has the best werewolf transformation I've ever seen, and that movie's almost 40 years old. If you haven't seen it, see it. But while I did appreciate the use of the practical stuff, I will say I didn't really love the look of the wolves themselves. They reminded me considerably of the awful 1992 Stephen King movie Sleepwalkers. Not that they look anywhere close to that bad, they totally don't, but they were kind of reminiscent. Now, as I mentioned, this movie is a slow burn. If you're looking to it for just a bunch of werewolf carnage, you're probably gonna be bored at best and angry at worst. We don't even really see the things until maybe like the last half hour. For much of it, this movie really takes its time being more of a character study, which I appreciated, and not to get too punny here, but I ate it up. Bloodthirsty is unlike any werewolf movie I've ever seen. Again, don't go in expecting Underworld or something like that. This is clearly a fairly small budget production. Not that it looks cheap, it doesn't, but it's not, a big CGI murder fest. But yeah, I say check it out. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Bloodthirsty. And I think I'm gonna give Bloodthirsty a...
Mr. Kessler? Mr. Kessler, try not to excite yourself.
Out of 10. So now, I want to know, are you looking forward to Bloodthirsty? What is your favorite werewolf movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Check back soon for more Blood in the Snow Film Festival coverage. Hope you guys are all safe and healthy. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Stay spooky.